evening. The amazing Schneiderman. Still like that name a lot. For some reason. Somebody must have come in my sleep and attempted to cut off my legs. And there are no contracts on this European server, so I'm going to try and think about a European. I'm going to try and move over to US. And see if that's any better. It's a little bit of a slow start tonight. I apologize. How's everybody doing? All good? I hope your Mondays were passable anyway. Hope they were chill and relaxing and not stressful. I added some lights, so you should be able to see me a little better. Yes. Amazing. Well, shit. Granted, the frame rate on the US server is phenomenal. But I am not in my ship. Frequency. I have no idea how many underscores that is. Thank you for following. Welcome. Thank you, Frequency, for following, and welcome to the Late Night Star Citizen ASMR stream. I am your host, Shy Canadian. This guy's having some issues. We'll just leave him be. Okay, my other freelancer might be fine. So, we'll take this one. I forgot to look for contracts. Oh well. Get the thing, then look for contracts. That's fine. So Frequency, I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting you before. Tell me about yourself, if you are so inclined. Oh, research scan. Well, sure, Starfare's debris. Sigelian? How's it going? Good evening. I'm honestly still a little, like, just this much on the fence about auto host. So no reason to feel bad about it. I'm a little bit. No, I don't think really anything is that big of a deal. Like I've talked for 5 minutes with my mic turned off, and didn't really catch any flack for it, so don't worry about it. Like I guess I kind of understand auto host. It'll like hitting things. It'll help people who watch your channel find other similar streamers. Chip. 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 Joysticks aren't working. Why is that? Wait. The buttons worked. Why don't the sticks? So that works. Why are my joysticks suddenly not working? Also need to do keyboard and mouse. No. Well, this is perplexing. Power flickering. Where is the power flick? Oh, at your house. Your house, I have no idea. I promise it wasn't me. So fortunately, I need to relaunch my client, which is super annoying. Let's try this again. I've already got my profile running here. The sticks. Go. Okay. Well, Sigelian, I hope your power doesn't continue flickering. That's generally not a good sign for anything. Oh, by the way, what driver was it that you had to roll back to get your internet working the other day? Was it like the router driver? Port Olisar is owned and operated by Crusader Industries. Interesting. I'm sorry about all the loading screens. I tried to get all of this out of the way before starting the stream. How about that frame rate? I guess I did not get the same server I had before. Holy cow. This is quite a slideshow. That's a little better. I sprinted down the stairs without tripping, which is a good sign. ISC. Lancer. There we go. E08. Are there any contracts available? Yes. Excellent. We have Constellation. The Constellation. Okay. Oops. Let's try this again. If the sticks aren't working, I'll just do keyboard mouse. Not ideal and not my favorite, but better than trying to figure out what Windows has done with my settings in the last few hours. That's never a fun game. If there is someone who enjoys messing with Windows settings, I apologize. I just can't see the appeal. And I just remembered I have forgotten to forgotten to open the giveaway again. It's a prerequisite at this point. Okay. Power. Go. Engines. There we go. Maybe the profile has to be running before launch the game. That's gonna be my guess. Hello? Hey. Excellent. Well done, the amazing Schneiderman. Gosh, just had to hit my quantum drive like a billion times there. That was the trick. Of course. Yeah, once you've got 1 hour in chat, it should have no trouble. Chatbot has been pretty cooperative for me. Okay, now I feel like I have something. Oh my god, that dude was really close. This is on the same side of the planet. Hold on a second. Something doesn't seem quite right. Is this wreck in the middle of the planet again? Scallion, I am in PTU. Picked up a contract that located in the very center of a moon. Oh. Guess I won't be doing that one. Place. Right, I need a different waypoint from one of these. Right. I mean, cool, I found some contracts, but I can't, like, none of them work. This is a little bit frustrating. don't remember seeing... I've had it happen a few times now, but I don't remember seeing derelicts appear in the middle of moons until we got to 3.2 and maybe 3.2.1 even. It is super annoying. Sometimes coming all the way out to Delamar kind of resets things at closer back to near Crusader, so my goal I'm still on cooldown again. Can do it manually. Can it. Don't want Crusader. On map. Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the map? There's the map. Maybe. Because I know waypoints can get desynced. I wonder if this waypoint remains desynced until you get closer to the planet's surface. Not a problem I like to have, but it might be worth a shot. There's Daymar. Oop. And this might turn into another mining stream. Keep trying to do something more interesting than that, but more exciting than that. Yes, Agalian, the news was exciting. We now have somewhere to deliver all of our fuel. We can stock all the truck stops. Yeah. Do a barrel roll. Yes, harvesting fuel will be fantastic. The Starfarer will finally be able to achieve its true purpose. Yeah, I mean, there will certainly be plenty to do in the game. And whatever we decide to do as our job doesn't necessarily need to be fun. It needs to be bearable for long enough for us to make the profit we want from it. Oops. I really don't think this is going to work very well. Yeah. I haven't asked Axios what all he's doing in terms of recruiting, but is that the kind of thing you're thinking, or I guess finding some gameplay that more aligns with the real purpose of Ultima? Dang it. Ooh, nice. Like giving away some of the pins. There's a reclaimer here. And boy, is it ever dusty. Not pins, and definitely not a flamethrower. Yeah, that would be perhaps frowned upon. Possibly also illegal, I guess. You could probably give away not a flamethrower, right? And based on the damage on that reclaimer, it looks like they had a pretty rough belly landing. I know how that goes for sure. Maybe not this year. I've never been, and unfortunately I can't go this year either, but Schneiderman, I guess you went last year. Sigillian, did you go last year as well? You're right, it would make as much sense as it could make for a company to give away flamethrowers. It would make the most sense for a fuel company. You're definitely right about that. Okay. You did what? Gotcha. Last year I was in Europe. Schneiderman, are you going this year? Are you going to be able to make it then? What just became available? I can get rid of this one. That one. This one. Doesn't give me a waypoint, which is not helpful. Sure, we can go to Selin. Too expensive. Hello? What is... Oh, whoops. Probably more fun on Twitch. What am I doing? Okay, these are broken. Selling. Cool. So, Galleon, are you going to do a live stream of CitizenCon and like discuss it with chat? Sure. 126 can be a jump in the right direction. Oh, this mic done. flight, hotel tickets. Oh gosh, 2,000 to 3,000 euros. That is expensive. Better to buy a ship package with the money. Well, so Galen, if I'm available whenever you want to do that, I'd be happy to sit and chat and hang out, discuss whatever's going on. Gosh, there's a gladius. It's not fun. Let's see if this guy notices me. I might just be able to float all the way to the array. Ugh. There's a bug on my toe. Don't know what kind of bug either. I think the gladius is still facing away from me. Getting closer. Oh, it's mad. Ow. Oh my gosh. That's one method. This is like the stupidest dogfight I've ever been in. It is utterly useless too.
Alright, look, maybe we can work something out.
Wowzers. Took a few hits there, guys. Jeez. I do love the damage states, though. Aren't I? Where's the comm array? Slightly used, like new. Now I'll take a trip to Cryastro at some point and fix it up. As long as Chubby's not blockading again. Non-smoker ship. Well, you're right about that. That's absolutely true. No one has ever smoked on the ship. Wow. They even messed up the ladder. That's pretty cool. Once object container streaming is in and external damage will transfer to internal components, things will be much more interesting. Doubt there's anyone here, but better safe than respawning at an easy hab. Pass E. There we go. Activate.
Establishing connection. Array function restored.
You're welcome, lady. Boy, that is a mess, isn't it? Looks like aluminum foil. It'll be nice when we can enter the ship without having to go through an animation. Oh, frame rate, please. I've tried with cargo crates and it usually kills you, which is obviously not ideal for a number of reasons. The worst being you lose your cargo crate. Now this might actually be the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Because it's pretty much a hunk of junk now. Drive needs to recharge. I'll just keep pressing the button. Pink. Man, that Gladius is kind of annoying with the Gatling on the front is mean. Any ballistic Gatling is not fun to fight against. Hey, good point, Schneiderman. Was actually beneficial, wasn't it? I can accelerate faster now. I can handle more aggressive maneuvers in atmosphere, so I can land more quickly, take off more easily, use less fuel. Excellent point. I was just looking at it as I'm a terrible dogfighter. Oops. Do. On the way in, see if there are any new contracts. No. Nor do I want to do either of those. Wow, bonuses. I need to slow down. I always forget, and I always end up running into the surface, which is not the best thing to do. Go. Oh god, I forgot ESP is super aggressive. There are pads here. I really need to unselect that target, but I can't. It's annoying. It's really, really annoying. I can look over this way. That ought to do it. Well, it looks like a mess, but she still flies. That's all that really matters. Oops. So many buttons. Oops. Which building? Building. Right. I pointed my cargo door directly at it. Because I'm lazy. Turn off my flashlight for this poor guy. Hello?
Need something?
Yes. I need to make a pickup. Forgot you can use mouse wheel for dialogue options, which is a really nice touch.
Go on, take it.
Sure, thanks. Gotta be quick with those too, otherwise he gets real mad. Let's see.
Bye.
Can't. No. Shoot. Yeah, set it down right there. That'll make this much easier. Let's just buy a bunch of these and see what happens. 20,988. And this little puppy can be my co-pilot. $20,988. Boy, I did a number on this ship. There's all the cargo. Teehee. Oops. I don't want that bug again. Oh, now there's an option just to drop it. That's nice. For some reason, that appears to be the default, which is weird. And I'm not sure how easy it'll be to sell all these ice goods. We will see. We'll find out. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, it's somewhere else on... I'll just set Selin as the destination. I think that's what I did. What a mess. I've fought against fighters with only laser weapons, and like your ship will take no damage if they can't get your shields down, but a ballistic Gatling does not behave as well. Not by any stretch. Gosh, these having these short range jump points makes this stuff so much easier. I don't know, Sigelian, do you have any ideas? Like some awesome new capital ship or a brand new manufacturer? Battle Royale. If it's Battle Royale, I might sell my account. I doubt they would actually try and implement that. Gas giants. See, Crusader is a gas giant, right? That would be super useful for Ultima. Have more of those. Is the Prospector also going to be the ship that we use for gas mining? Or are we going to need some new specialized moons, planets, gas giants, stars? Yeah, at least in our solar system. Okay, I gotcha. So we'll start with, oh crap, I shouldn't have targeted this guy. Yeah. I don't know how much procedural stuff they'll do for gas giants anyway. We can't like interacting with them will probably be fairly limited, I would assume. Oops. It's fine. Going to Cryastro. Oh man, that reclaimer touched down right in front of... Oops. Can't even tell which way I'm pointing now. Oh, it's still stuck on the camera. Oh, that's right, they have been working on like cloud tech and weather and all that stuff. Honestly, I did not pay attention to SitCon last year, so I don't remember what they did. Oh, okay. I think I almost bought a Pioneer, but it's like a little too specialized for my liking, at least for the time being. If they reveal different types of gameplay for it, that might be more enticing, but I guess with a Pioneer you could say that like land claims and outpost construction were part of the big reveal. Hey there, Vanguard. How are you doing this fine evening? God, they don't need to make any more people angry by changing it into something besides what it was promised to be. I could not handle if this became like Civilization. Okay. That's money. I bought for 20,988. About 1,500. Oh crap. That seems to be broken still. Okay, that much worked. Pyro. I don't remember Pyro. And again, oops. I didn't start really paying attention to Star Citizen recently until like a few months ago. Dang it. This is being so mean to me. Okay. Less than 1,000 seats. God. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, so they won't buy any more stims. Maybe Olisar will. Skellion, what is pyro? I should know, but I do not. No, they did on Calling All Pappies. They did talk a lot about other planets in the Stanton system. Oh, the jump point to the Stanton system. Okay, gotcha. So like how you get here from other star systems. Investigation. Oh, these showed up. Back up again. Well, let's try. I will have to go do something with this cargo because there's not any room in the ship. Otherwise I'd have to like line little crates up along the sides. Maybe Cryastro is safe. Oh, there's the bug again. What the heck is that? I don't even know what kind of bug that is. Shelby is not streaming, so Cryastro might be safe. Although I could certainly just pay him the 1,000 credits if he were in here. I don't think he's been playing a lot of PTU because he doesn't like the ESP changes. Oh. Off looking at Seder, didn't we? Yeah. That's where I want to go. Cryastro. Despicable hive of scum and villainy. You won't find a worse one in the galaxy, kid. They actually mentioned that on Calling All Pappies today. About how Cryastro has been turned into a protest area. Oh god, there are a lot of people here. They don't have crime stats, so either I'm their first victim or they're all friendly. I guess I should be looking here. There's one angry person or mean person. I see no messages about blockades, so we'll give this a go. think people here are talking about sitcom reveals too. Okay. There we go. That was some lag. Let's see, the OG Despicable Hive of Scum and Villainy was Mos Eisley. Was that it? This is something I should remember and do not. Okay. Gosh, it's been a little while since I've watched those movies. Alright. Give these guys a call.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Ah, phooey. Wow. X-Flight. Dunlow Ridge. What's a Dunlow Ridge? Actually, rather than selling all these stims, I might just grab the cutlass. Some rocks. Oh god, we've got teleporting space ghosts again, you guys. These cheeky fuckers not breathing oxygen. Dope canyon spot, okay. Ooh, good racing. Racing is cool. Wow, that's a lot of... I guess that's railgun ammo. For mining, anyway, we've been doing a lot of Wolf Point Shelter. What am I doing? Drake. Cutlass. There we go. IP camera might become available in November. Why'd all the contracts get withdrawn? Because I got a new ship. Sons of bitches. Scallion, what is FOIP? Is that like the is that the facial like expression tracking thing? Oh my god, all these airlocks are broken. Click. That's very bright. No, come on. Oh my god. No, I haven't actually seen the documentation and stuff for it. Retrack. Does it work with any yeah, sorry, Torai. Torai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but I don't recognize you, so welcome. welcome. I hope you're doing well. Okay. X-Flight, I can give that a look sometime. I've got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, actually. This camera will do 60 FPS at 720p. I'm hoping that's good enough. Actually, well, I'm not sure, is facial tracking in the game at all yet? Face and voice over IP. Oh, it worked for you. Wow. I don't know. I make some pretty stupid facial expressions. I don't know if I want those broadcasted in-game. God, that is so annoying. It withdraws the contracts if you get a new ship. Position of your eyes to nose, mouth, and a reference. Okay. Or just buy 3 lights. I could try it, X-Flight. Have you seen Revere's head tracking? It's just 3 LEDs, but he uses the PlayStation 3 camera, I think, because it does like 75 frames per second. Man, that pisses me off about the contracts. The stupidest thing. Yes, Agillion. I have my bot shilling your your merch. No, it's support for Ultama, for the org. Like if I work for a company, okay, I'd need a separate cam, I guess. Only one program gets the cam at a time. Dude, no problem. Like if I work for a company, I'd be expected to represent them while I'm working. So I'm an employee of Ultima. I keep saying the name wrong though. So hey there, XOO. Good evening. How are you? I am so annoyed. This stupid. Gosh. Oh, jeez. There we go. Sigillion, I guess at some point I could use some CSS instruction, but that is certainly not urgent. You said you've got what, like 20 years of CSS, so I defer to your expertise, sir. 1999. Wowzers. Almost 20 years. Dude, I studied, like, physics and astronomy. As long as you're within an order of magnitude, you're fine. Just round it. 20 years, good enough. I don't know if you've looked into it, it would probably be doing something like the default or the boilerplate Python integration for chatbot. When you can't find a user. I hate to say it, but that was before I was even born. It is. That still boggles my mind. Like, when you're younger, you'll talk to people and like they were born, 10 years ago, like you're 10 years older than they are, and you're still having a conversation, but it's not like they don't seem like an adult to you. But now talking to people 10 years younger than me, like, they're adults. It's weird. Maybe because I never grew up, but man, the only thing I've been doing for 20 years is breathing and annoying my parents. Oh, I need to slow down. I always do this. Landing gear down just in case. Yeah, the retro thrusters on this thing not as good as some of the other ships. Starting college, well, hey, congratulations on starting college. That is a big step, and college is a wonderful time. And yeah, what are you? Oh, nice, computer science. And in a few years' time, I can be asking you for help with things like Python and multi-threading and I don't know, cloud integration. And it's amazing to me how adept, especially like high school kids, have become at programming. Because that, like when I was in high school, programming was not even an option to take as a class. And like the internet wasn't developed enough for me to just, learn how to code. Nor did I have the personal motivation, so kudos to you for teaching yourself JavaScript and HTML in 5th grade. That is pretty dang impressive. Gillian, I forgot you have a beef against JavaScript. It's so common though. It's really kind of annoying. Like half the jobs I've been looking at applying for list JavaScript as one of their skills, I guess. Old man Sigelian says, when I was your age, just a young whippersnapper. We coded in base 8. You can't find a user. I have never even looked at Ruby. I've heard of it a little bit, but ever even enforces strict programming standards. That's a good thing. Strict programming standards are important. Gotta start your code with option explicit on. That's what turns you into a good programmer. Where the heck am I going? Off planet. Good. I also love Python. It is a powerful and popular and free language. Yeah, it's great. I need to learn how to do user interfaces in Python. I guess it's like information paralysis when I try to learn because there's so many different ways to do user interfaces. And that's kind of the other edge of the sword with open source stuff. Django. I don't remember. Like there's Pygame. Wateryo. Good evening. Now, if you guys want a really powerful programming language, you gotta go for assembly. It takes a really long time, but you can do whatever the heck you want. Like if you want a 1 kilohertz square wave, you can make a 1 kilohertz square wave. No. Mouse cursor is poop. Need a way to disable my mouse when I'm flying. Whee! The drive has to cool down. Anyway, just kidding. Here we go. Ooh, like right on sunrise here. That's nice. Or sunset. Sigelian, I'm a little curious. What has you awake this late? I guess I assumed you were normally in bed. Okay, I'm not going to select a target down there because I don't want to deal with ESP. guess I just assumed you went to bed earlier, since you're up streaming pretty early. And I don't see DJ Axios in here, which is kind of a surprise, but maybe he's being a responsible adult as well and getting some sleep. Oh, right. My engines are still broken. I think. Oh gosh, there are a lot of people here. I guess this is a good mining spot or something. Starfarer 50. Well, maybe they're doing cargo. Starfarer certainly wouldn't be doing mining anyway. But it's cool to see other people here.
Landing gear down.
Well, you don't see a lot of folks. Freelancer. Not gonna bother with the pad.
Front impact warning. Deck impact warning. Port impact warning.
There, that was a reasonable landing. Seems a little silly to use this entire ship to deliver a single box, but I tried doing more than one thing at once and it did not work. Oh. There are 1.5 reclaimers here. Interesting. Stumble. Uncoordinated spaceman.
Need something?
Yes. Mouse wheel doesn't work. I thought it did. I lied to you guys. Sorry. I hope you can forgive me.
Checked it.
I was about to say it's great how they actually put the box underneath the desk. But that didn't quite work as intended. Let's see. I'm close enough. I don't know what's a good commodity from here. Wait, I kind of did just block the front door, didn't I? I was maybe inconsiderate. Okay, one more check for investigation contracts, since I have a well-repaired empty ship. Nope. Fancy IG. I really enjoy just going nose up off of a planet. It seems a little silly, but... Alright, that's the other... Oh! Man, someone tried to put a reclaimer on a pad. I guess somebody else was having none of that, and blew it up. I cannot say I blame them. What a nice little sunrise. Stand and rise. Hey, well done when you can't find a user. Where I'm going. I go there. Oh, M will work. Okay, when you can't. Oops. I do that like every other time. When you can't, I will try to remember that. I might just start randomly picking 3 different words from your name and squishing them together. So if I say something that sounds like I'm having a stroke, I might just be trying to get your attention, but now that I think about it, that's probably not a great method. I'll stick with when you can't. Good idea. Quantum drive. There we go. Slightly concerned about the server. That's the kind of thing that happens before the server crashes. Wow, I'm still not good at this in third person. Better than mouse. Whoa, that was a little close. Alright, hope that didn't make anybody sick.
Landing gear down.
Thank you, ship computer.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Impact warning.
though?
Landing privileges have been revoked.
Okay, jerk. I'll go somewhere else.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Look, chill out, I
Thank you
left.
for your cooperation.
I left, dude. Oh, wait.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the facility. Initiating ship storage procedure.
Boy, they're
For your safety, please vacate the area.
touchy, aren't they?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Try this one more time. Okay. My comms are broken.
Impact warning.
I'll do Scalion's trick here.
Landing complete.
There we go. Ow. I may have made a mistake. We're good. Ow. I've tried to hitch a ride on a 600 before. I don't think it worked very well. Somebody blew up. Ooh. Let's see how much stim sell for here. Still turn a profit, I think, for how much it let me. Oh, okay, that worked. About pushing 2,000. Yep. Interesting that Olisar will buy more stims than other places. Do this. Thinking really hard. May have broken it. $2,400. It'll do that. Fine. It'll do all the rest. Nope. Economy is so finicky. Here we go. Wait. Nope, just kidding. guess X-Flight, this is PTU. And commodities are still not great. Oh my god. There's like hardly any left to sell on this ship. Alright, the rest is stuck. I'm not going to sell it 10 at a time. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Upgrading items. Like parts for your ship? There we go. I have not tried, to be honest. Super Hornet. Because that thing needs some better weapons. Oh, now I'm slow. I don't know if I can buy weapons here. For Hornet.
We got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Let's try these. I don't know if I can mount it. Yeah. Well, I guess you have to know, like, cannons are semi-auto, scatter guns are like shotguns. This Gatling type rotary cannon. Scatter gun, ballistic Gatling.
We got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Mass drivers are interesting. I've been wanting to try one of those, but I need to look at what I actually have on the ship. Because I don't know what size the
We got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
the turret is. There we go. It's a size 5, so I can put 2 size 4s on it.
We've just received some exciting new products. Have a look.
So, come back in here, select Super Hornet. Weapons. Gun. I wish you could sort these. Ballistic cannon.
Feel free to take a look around. We've got a pretty good selection.
Ballistic Gatling. Wow, these are expensive.
Good purchase.
Okay. Oh. Super Hornet.
We've just received some exciting
Altered. Okay, then weaponry. I need to find. Alter it. I want. X-Flight, is this what you were seeing? Like you just bought a gun and it doesn't show up?
New inventory and definitely worth taking a look.
Because it's definitely not here. I don't know. I do not know.
Got some new inventory and definitely worth taking.
Yeah, I guess that's... I don't know why it's not working, but it is not working, which is unfortunate. I think that that whole interface is being refined, and hopefully we can save ship loadouts to quickly switch between quickly readjust our ship for whatever we want to do. Alright guys, it is that time for me. I am tired, it is late. Ugh. So I wonder who is streaming. Should move the chat box somewhere it's not the way. Oopsies, that was not right. Chat box, and now my scaling is wrong. Okay. Alright, so who is streaming? I see Kraken on there. Yeah, let's go raid Kraken. Well, folks, thank you for hanging out. I hope I was entertaining enough, or chill, or whatever you were looking for. I'll be back sometime in the morning tomorrow. Actually, technically later today. It's past midnight. When the No Man's Sky Next update comes out, I will be playing that. So if it is live in the morning, I will start playing it in the morning. If not, I will pick it up in the evening, and we'll see if the game has redeemed itself. Should be a good time. Again, thank you guys for watching. Kraken is also in Ultima, I think. He's a fun streamer. He usually gets into some kind of shenanigans, so. Schneiderman, good night. When you can't, good night. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Give you a quick salute there, and I will catch you later.